Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So we're about a week out. We are actually a week out from D23. If you don't know what that is, it's Disney's expo to share all the wonderful and amazing things happening at Disney, and not just at Disney World. I'm talking about their movies, like merchandise. It's just them to share all the news that Disney has. Anyway, it's a week away. I had intended to film this video a lot sooner, but that didn't happen. So, future Allie's hopefully gonna edit this fast and you're gonna get it sometime in the next few days. I don't know, before D23. I hope. So it's September, I'm wearing my Halloween ears because it's the only time I can wear these, and we all know I'm not a big Halloween person, so I'm like, well, might as well break out the Halloween ears for this one because it's Halloween time, and although I may not celebrate it, I never get to wear these ears. So they are the ears I'm wearing, in case you're wondering. They were just from Disney World 2017. Seems like ages ago. Oh my God. Wow. So I just want to start off by saying that everything I'm about to say doesn't mean it's actually going to be announced. These are things that I wish, hope, and pray Disney would announce. Now, I haven't gone to like on the crazy end, you know. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, Disney are going to announce Australia's getting a Disneyland. No, that's stupid. I'll eat my words if they do, honest to God, but it won't happen. I've kept it quite, these are things I feel like they could announce, and other ones that I'm gonna get into are more so things that have been talked about in the Disney community because like little seeds are being dropped here and there. My dog's about to go through the dog door. She's chasing the birds. So yeah, Disney has dropped little seeds here and there, so it's like it's an educated guess. Doesn't mean they're gonna announce it, but a lot of people are thinking they are. So let's get into it. I don't want this to go for forever, and let's just get into the things that I am predicting / hoping Disney announce at D23. Also want to stipulate pretty much everything I'm talking about is parks related, specifically Walt Disney World because that's my park, and cruise line news. So there's gonna be way more announcements like movies, etc. It's not really my thing. I'm just focusing on those. All right, let's go. Okay, the very first thing that Disney have to, and I mean, if this is not announced, I think the people will riot. I can almost guarantee they're gonna announce this one because it's ridiculous how long it has taken. It infuriates me how long it has taken. It is absolutely ridiculous that we still do not know when Tron is opening at Magic Kingdom. I mean, this ride is a replica of a ride at the Shanghai park. It's not like they were building it from scratch and they have to try and figure out the logistics. No. You picked it up from China, you dropped it in Florida. It shouldn't be difficult, but apparently it has been because I think they announced it in 2017 and it has been in construction for for 4 years. Am I right? 4 years? I don't know. It's been a very long time. If we do not get a Tron opening date, I will count D23 as an absolute fail. I am predicting though they are gonna give us the date. I'm not saying this is what's gonna happen. This is just my feels, my vibes. I think they are gonna tell us at D23 the opening date. The opening date is gonna be sometime mid to late November. And I think they're going to announce that cast member previews, DVC members previews, and annual pass holder previews will be held like mid to late October, early November, and then it will roll into it opening. I definitely won't be right. I do feel like the ride will open this year, hopefully before the 31st of December. Like, because if they wait till the 31st, that would just be like the cherry on top of their shit cake that they've built themselves. Honestly. But that's just how I'm feeling. Could be wrong. Let me know your thoughts below. What are you thinking? They're currently testing it with people on it. They've done the testing with the dummies and the weights. The only thing is around it hasn't it still looks like crap. Like they're still working on that. People have seen the train moving, which is a good sign because if the train, my dog's just yawning, because if the train's moving, it means they're looking at the train coming back because that's been shut because of Tron. So hopefully we get an announcement about the train as well, but you know. Can we just stop for a second? That's just how I'm feeling. I could be completely wrong, but if they don't give us an opening date, it's ridiculous, Disney, and you need to take a good hard look at yourselves. This is the one where it's an educated guess because things have been happening. So in case you don't know, well, one, I like to cruise. I love cruising. I've been on like 15, I don't know. I think I always say 15. I feel like it's more than that now. I just say 15. 15 or so cruises. Fortunate enough to do 2 Disney cruises. We're going on a 3rd in December. Oh my God. So excited. But I love cruising. Cruising is one of my favorite things. And I remember going on my first Disney cruise in 2016 and I said, oh my God, they need to bring Disney Cruise Line to Australia. Now, Australia has one of the biggest cruising markets that's like continuously growing. Every other cruise line have slowly been sending their ships here, even if they just send them for the summer months, because obviously if it's summer here, it's winter in America, which generally they don't have as many ships going in that time. That is often when they send their ships like elsewhere, so they come here. Royal Caribbean started doing that. I think Norwegian Cruise Lines did that. Virgin Voyages is now here doing that the summer thing for us and then heading back to wherever it needs to go for summer in Europe or summer in the US. And I've always said Disney could do it. Now when Disney announced their 3 new cruise ships, the 3 ones being the Wish, which has come out, and the other 2 unnamed we don't know about, I always said I thought when those 3 new ships would be out, they would send us an old one. Because it makes sense, right? We have such a big cruising market. Hello, we've got the Pacific Islands, like right next door. Beautiful New Zealand, Fiji. A little bit further, you've got Tahiti. A lot further, you've got Hawaii, but you know, the cruise between the US and Australia, you'd stop at Hawaii and some of those other places. Like, just think of the Moana, Finding Nemo themed cruises we could have, everyone. Like, it would just be great. Like, they need to do it. And rumors started saying that it was gonna happen. But I can't remember what came first, but the first thing that's come to my mind is the Disney Wonder currently doesn't have, nobody knows what's happening to it after like September next year. Like nobody knows. It hasn't got any cruise happening, yada, yada, yada. Now, light bulb went off straight in my head. The Wonder is a ship that does Alaska. So it's already on that side of America at that time of year. So if it's already on the right side, all it has to do is go from Canada, because that's where they leave from, Hawaii, and then Australia. Sorry, it's more so like if this is, we're going like over here, I guess. That, anyway. So I was like, well, it makes sense that the Wonder would come here. But they could also maybe be going to Asia, because Asia too has a really big cruising market. They all love cruising over there as well. It's growing. So it could be there, but I'm gonna like hope and pray it's here. So that's the first sign that we're like, okay, something's up, something weird's happening. So I definitely think between Asia and Australia. And then the good wise people on the internet, not me, people who, I don't know, these really good people that investigate things, because I don't. They noticed that Disney Cruise Line registered their name here in Australia for the first time ever. Now, if that is not a sign that they are coming, I don't know what is. When are they coming? No one knows. But, guys, has to be a sign. Has to be a sign. Next, someone else did some sleuthing and looked at the Sydney Harbour like shipping schedule about what ships are coming in when for the end of next year to the start of 2024, so 2023, 2024. And they noticed that there was a ship that was just called Unnamed Ship from October to February. So October 2023 to February 2024. Unnamed ship in Sydney Harbour. I don't want to speculate, but it seems a little odd. You know, they've just registered Disney Cruise Line, the Wonder, nobody knows what's happening with it. Unnamed ship. And then some people came and said that when Disney had previously done it in other areas, they had called their ship Unnamed Ship. But personally, I think every cruise line would do that until they announce it. But it's a little sus. It's a little sus, which makes me think that they are going to announce Disney Cruise Line is coming to Australia. This is one like I'm hoping and praying, but like they could be like, surprise, we're going to Asia, and like that would also make sense for me. The unnamed ship thing doesn't, which makes me think, cool, there's another cool cruise ship coming to Australia next year, which I'm all for. But I'm praying it's the Disney Wonder. Praying. Just imagine like how much cheaper it would be for me to only have to fly to Sydney to get on a Disney cruise. So I feel like we're gonna get an announcement to what's happening with the Wonder. I'm leaning towards it's gonna come to Australia because of all those little tidbits that we've all, not me, other people have picked up on, but it could also be Asia. But that is another thing I'm hoping and wishing that they announce. Disney Cruise Line to Australia. Let me know below, would you book? Aussies, would you book? Because I'd be booking. I'm gonna book the first one, but I would book at some point in the time. I would be there, like crying. Oh, and Sydney Harbour is the best harbour to sail out of. Like I haven't sailed out of many, but it's the best. It's the best in the world. It is stunning. Oh, anyway, let's move on. Just gonna talk about more cruise line news while I'm here. Nothing specific, but I'm hoping we get more updates on the other two ships because nobody knows what's happening with them. They announced them. We still don't know the name, so maybe we're gonna get the name for the next one. That'd be cool. And maybe just some dates about when they're coming around. It would be really nice if they could announce that, just because we don't know what's happening. Disney Cruise Line's new island that they're building over in the Caribbean, Lighthouse Point. If I've got that wrong, future Ali's gonna actually write the name in here, and I'm sorry, I do forget names very easily. But we haven't heard an update. Joe Rohde was working on the project. We know he's now left Disney. Is it still a thing? Is it still happening? I hope we get an update on it. Has it been trashed? I don't know. But that is one thing that I'm hoping we get an update for, because I was really looking forward to checking out that island when they had it running and I could afford to go on a Caribbean cruise again. But we'll see. But that is one thing I do hope they just give us, like, throw a little bit of tidbit of information. Even if they just say, we're still working on it, I'll be like, yes, still happening. Woo, if they don't mention it, I'm gonna be led to believe it's been canned. All right, now we're gonna get into the Walt Disney World things that I hope are announced. I don't know what that was. So, I'm gonna start off with Animal Kingdom. Well, actually, I'm a bit all over the place. I've written a list, obviously, as it's come to me. But I'm gonna start off with Animal Kingdom. Honestly, right, Animal Kingdom. We all know that Dinoland USA has gone a bit, what's happening there? Nobody knows. They got rid of, oh my God, I'm forgetting the name of the ride, the roller coaster, the one that just looks like a carnival ride. I keep going, Triceratops spin, but that's still there. I'm forgetting it. Let's put it up here. Thank you, future Ali. They got rid of that roller coaster. And it's just, there's nothing there. It's empty. So it'd be really cool if they just announce what they're doing with that area. Maybe they're gonna update it, upgrade it, put something completely new in, as long as they do not get rid of Dinosaur. You cannot get rid of Dinosaur, you hear me? That's my favorite ride at Animal Kingdom. You cannot get rid of it. But you can do whatever else you want. I don't know. A lot of people wanted Zootopia in Animal Kingdom, or I don't know what we could put there, but they could probably redo that entire land and put something cool in. Sorry to anyone who likes Triceratops spin. Like, it's a good ride, but like there could be cooler stuff there. And like the carnival games, they're yeah, fun. There could be cooler stuff there. So all I'm saying is, I feel like there's an opportunity at Dinoland to tell us that they're gonna update Animal Kingdom. Looking at their schedule as well, Animal Kingdom is the next one due, because they updated Animal Kingdom with Pandora, then they did Hollywood Studios, then they did, I don't know if it was Epcot or Magic Kingdom. I'm gonna go Epcot, which is still being heavily worked on, and then Magic Kingdom. So you've got Tron and stuff happening there. So it makes sense that we go back to Animal Kingdom now and update it or bring new things in. And I feel like that could be an area where you get an update on what they're doing. Might not, but I think, you know, do something with that area because there's nothing happening, you know? That's how I feel. So we're gonna flip over to Epcot. Epcot's had a lot of changes. I'm not gonna sit here and say like, oh, I hope they announce all these new areas or a new pavilion. No, I just want to know if they are updating Spaceship Earth still. I hope they are. It does need to be updated. Don't get me wrong, I'll be very sad about the current version going away, but it needs to be updated. It is getting old, as in like what you learn about is getting old. It just stops at a point where we have progressed so much further from that in communications. So it does need to be updated, and I was really looking forward to it. Sad because, you know, I love the current ride, but was looking forward to an update. So I hope they give us some sort of info about them updating Spaceship Earth and any future, you know, when it's gonna close, all that sort of stuff. That'd be nice. Now this one, I don't think they are gonna announce it at all. This is a complete wish list item, but it would make a lot of Disney World frequent visitors and annual pass holders most likely extremely happy. And that is the return of a nighttime parade at Walt Disney World. You noticed I didn't say Magic Kingdom. I don't think they would ever go back to Magic Kingdom because it's just way too congested. But hello, you've got Hollywood Studios and Epcot you could probably do a nighttime parade in. I could imagine Epcot around the Future World area, there could be a nighttime parade, and Hollywood Studios obviously down the main boulevard, and there could easily be a nighttime parade. Now, it doesn't have to be a new parade. Paint the night. Just bring it here. Just, I say here as if I'm there. Just bring it to Disney World, you know? You've already got it. It's currently, I don't think, doing anything. Just bring it back. Just bring a nighttime parade. I really enjoyed nighttime parades. I don't really like daytime parades because I'm like a lights person. I love Christmas lights, so I like nighttime parades because usually there's lots of lights. I feel like paint the night will make the most sense, but if they come out and say we're bringing the electrical parade, I won't be mad. I'd be disappointed that it wasn't paint the night, but I wouldn't be mad. But I feel like they need to bring a nighttime parade back. Like, it just has to happen. It's just ridiculous that it's lasted so long without one. And we've had like a 50th, I keep saying we. Anyway, they've had a 50th anniversary, which has barely felt like a 50th anniversary. They've just added that stupid, not stupid, it was actually a very good add-on, but they finally added the tag onto the front of Enchantment, which we all wanted from the beginning to celebrate the 50th anniversary. I could rant about this for a very long time. They finally added it like a near year late. Like, come on, this has been on for a year. How did you not know that people wanted this? Hello? It's a celebration about the theme park, not about you bloody, what do you call them? Movies. I'm just saying. Anyway, it would have been nice to have a nighttime parade, so please just announce one, is all I'm saying. Okay, this would make me cry, tears of joy. Don't think it's gonna happen, but once again, this is a wish list, not what I think Disney's actually gonna do. And I am wishing, hoping, praying that they give us a return date of Happily Ever After. They said it wasn't gonna return. They also said Disneyland Forever wasn't gonna return, but I think that's come back 3 times now. 3 times it's had 3 extra runs over in Disneyland. You can't give us back Happily Ever After. No, that's some bullshit right there. Happily Ever After has to come back because Enchantment just doesn't do it. Because when you get rid of the 50th anniversary tag that took you a whole year to put together, don't understand, and you just go back to normal Enchantment, it's a good bop. Like, yeah, cool, but no, I don't need to go see it all the time. Happily Ever After, loved Happily Ever After. So give us a return date. Also make Jordan Fisher happy. He is fighting hard. He is fighting the People's Campaign over on Twitter. He wants Happily Ever After back. So yeah, please say it's returning April 1st, 2023. Why that date specifically? That's because that's the first day of the 50th anniversary being over. It ends the end of March. 1st of April, Happily Ever After. You will literally make an entire Disney community happy, and we probably won't care about what else you say. Even if the rest of the stuff you say is shit, we'll probably just be happy that you said Happily Ever After's coming back. No word of a lie, it's that easy to make us happy. And I don't think it's that hard. You're not creating anything new. Okay, I just have a couple more things. Like I said, wishful things or just things I want updates on. I really want to iterate, please do not take anything I'm saying that, oh my god, Ali said Disney's going to announce this. No, they're probably not. They're probably going to rip my heart to pieces and not announce anything. Or maybe they'll announce really amazing things. I have zero hope in them though right now. I want some news on Splash. What's happening? You know, it's meant to be Tiana's Bayou Adventure. I think that's its new name. I will probably still refer to it as Splash Mountain because I love I love the mountain challenge. You know, you got Big Thunder Mountain, Splash Mountain, Space Mountain. That's not a mountain anymore. You don't have the 3 mountain challenge. It's just disappointing. Don't care that it's been rethemed to Princess and the Frog. If done right, it could be an absolute stunning ride. Like, I'm picturing when you're on the inside, having like the fireflies and like all the pretty lights. Like, oh, chef's kiss, but will Disney deliver that? Let's stay tuned. But if we could get some news on Splash, when is it opening? When are you closing? Maybe have they given us that? I don't think so. But just give us more news. What is happening with Splash Mountain in both Disneyland and Disney World? Because you told us you're updating both. News, please. Thank you. Okay, next. This one's a long shot, but Reflections. Is it still happening? I'm feeling like it's a no, but is something else gonna go there? So they've cleared the land for a new hotel. I know they announced the Polly's getting its extra tower, I think they've called it, yeah, the Polynesian Tower. But is Reflections ever gonna happen? Are you now bringing it back? Like, have you made enough money? You are making enough money. You're making more money than ever before because you're charging us ridiculous prices. Can you build the new hotel there? Can we get an update? I would just love to hear what they're doing with the land that they cleared for. It's right next to Fort Wilderness. It is completely cleared land now. Let us know. Maybe they've come up with a new hotel idea. That'd be cool too. That'd be cool. I'd be happy with that. Doesn't have to be Reflections. I just want to know what's happening in that area. That's another thing that I'd love for them to announce. And the last thing I could think of, there are many more things that I wish, hope, pray that they would do, but this is just something I thought, hey, this could be an easy thing. I say that because Tron should have been easy too, you know, it was actually a ride you already had, but that clearly hasn't been easy. Flight of Passage, hate it, makes me vomit, but with the new movie coming out, could we possibly see a Flight of Passage new ride through? Because it's just a screen, so you can change it whenever you want, right? So could the new movie that you watch, if you want to call it, when you're on the ride, could it reflect the new movie that is coming out? I think that'd be cool. I'm not a Flight of Passage fan, but I feel like you guys who are would probably find that cool to have like a new version of Flight of Passage. And then maybe you could like switch between, if it's not too hard, like if it's literally, if you keep the movements of the seat the same, I don't see why it wouldn't be too hard to play a different video. Maybe it is, maybe it's more technical than that. But yeah, I just thought maybe they could give us a new Flight of Passage version. That could be cool. For all you Flight of Passage, see, I'm nice. I think about you people who do love that ride. I don't. It's the worst ride ever, in my opinion. But you guys might enjoy that. So, you're welcome. They are all the things I could think of, come up with. Oh, there are way more things I could think of. But these are the things that I just thought, if they just give us an update on these, or tell us maybe some of these, like what they're doing, or some ideas that I had that they could do, that I think are easy, like tick in the box, make them happy, that's what I've come up with. These are my wishful D23 Expo announcements. Don't get me wrong, if they say Disneyland is open in Australia, I will be live streaming that shit at 3 AM of me crying my eyes out. Guarantee, I will do it. I will. I'll be up there at 3 AM, whatever time. I can't remember what time it's 10 AM their time, I think, the parks. Anyway, whatever time, okay, I'll be there. If that gets announced. And then I'll be trying to find how I get a job to work there, because I would move for that. But yeah, these are the things that I'm thinking. There could be way more things. There could be things that I have glaringly missed, in which case, please comment below and let me know what is your wishful announcements. What do you really want them to announce at D23? And it can even be movie things. I know I haven't touched on movies because I'm not a big movie person. But if you're excited about movies, please comment below. I am more than happy to get excited with you about movies, or maybe particular merchandise, or I don't know, anything like that. It's not my thing, but we can share in the excitement together. Or maybe you have Disneyland things, because I'm not a Disneyland person, but I can appreciate Disneyland, and I can appreciate you guys coming up with things that you want to see at Disneyland. So yeah, comment down below, let me know what you think. Hopefully this video it's gonna go up before D23. How close? Who knows? Hopefully very soon. And I thank you all so much for watching, for listening to me rant about these things. And we will see how many of them are actually announced. I'm personally thinking one will be announced, and that is the Tron opening date. And if they do not announce that, I swear to God, oh, I'll write an angry email. so I don't know what I'll do. But that should be announced. That should be announced. And it's so easy. All I have to do is like, it's opening in December. Ooh, crowd goes wild, you know, like not hard. That is the one thing I think will be announced. The rest, don't know. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video, whatever that is, whatever that may be. And yeah, I appreciate you all. So if you enjoyed this, me ranting to the camera, you want to see more of this, subscribe to my channel. I don't know where that is. It's somewhere. I don't know. Just subscribe, hit the like button, that's down there, and comment. Let's chat. I love having a chat. Follow me on my other socials as well. I love having chats over there. I just love chatting to people about Disney. I will chat to anyone about Disney. So yeah, I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.